Hey everybody, Cassandra Von Worsley here for a super quick FB Live. If I told you how long it took me to get this phone in the right place, in the right lighting, which, yeah, it took a long time. So I want to talk super quick about how to get yourself to do the things you need to do, but don't want to do. And let me tell you where this came from. So for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, CassandraVon.com, I write a ton of books about finding your focus, transforming your fear into fuel, and just finding your fire, just being who you are. So you can check out those books on Amazon at overcomingfearbooks.com. So I was having another one of my get it together talks with myself this morning because I woke up a little later than usual. I normally like to wake up at 4. I woke up at 6 something this morning. And I know what my routine is when I wake up. I know that I wake up and I do yoga and I meditate and then I work out. And this morning, I am not feeling like working out. I am not feeling like getting on a ball, using a medicine ball, lifting weights, doing spin class, even though I love spin class. I am just simply not in the mood for it. And I was, in meditation and out of meditation, having this conversation with myself where I'm like, who cares if you're not in the mood? You need to do what you need to do. I was having this inner dialogue in my head. I was like, who cares if you're not in the mood to work out? Like, put your headphones on, get your stuff together, and work out. And here's the reality. I realized that there are going to be some days where I know I need to do something, but I don't want to do something. Hence, this morning is a morning where still I have not worked out, and I don't want to, but I know that I need to. So as I had this sort of get it together talk in my head, here's what I came up with. 3 things. I don't even call them steps, but they're kind of steps. How am I going to get myself after this FB Live to get up from this chair and do the work out? Here's what I'm going to do. Number 1, stop the mental debate. So first thing you got to do when you know that there is something you need to do, but you know you need to do it. You know it will benefit you to do it, but you don't want to do it, which so many of our major goals and dreams in life require a ton of that. First thing you got to do is stop the mental debate. So I had to stop the whole going back and forth in my head about, well, what if I exercise later? What if I do it in the afternoon? I would much rather be recording a podcast right now than using a medicine ball to do some crunches. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd much rather be recording my podcast. I don't really want to work out at this moment. However, the first step to getting myself to work out after this FB Live is I'm going to stop the mental debate. That's step number 1. To get yourself to do what you need to do, stop the mental debate. Second thing I'm going to do after this FB Live, I had a moment in meditation this morning where I said, either you are the person who takes care of your physical body as you build your business, or you are not that person. So the second step to get yourself to do what you need to do, especially when you don't want to, is to decide who you are. Am I the person that keeps my commitments to myself? Am I the person that does what she says she's going to do? Or am I the person who only does the things I say I'm going to do when I'm in the mood to do them? Decide who you are. It's a conscious decision. Take the unconscious and make it conscious. So step number 1 is stop the mental debate. Step number 2 is decide who you are. In this moment, you are choosing. Am I the person who keeps my commitments to me? Or am I the person who only does things when she feels like it? One or the other. Third step, when you want to get yourself to do the things you need to do but don't want to do, just get it done. Which, in other words, what it means is teach yourself how to succeed without motivation. So many of us want to feel like doing stuff. You know what I mean? I want to feel, here's the thing, even with my podcast, I want to feel like post-editing some of the interviews I've done. I'm never going to feel like that. I want to feel like looking at my conversion rates and my opt-in pages and all of that Google Analytics stuff that business owners have to do. I'm never going to feel like that. And right now, I want to feel like lifting weights. You know what? I'm not going to feel like that this morning, but I still have to get it done. So if you know there are things today that you need to do that are beneficial to you, but there is no bone in your body that wants to do it, kind of like my workout right now. Stop the mental debate, decide who you are, be conscious, and then third, get it done. This is a spiritual classroom of teaching myself how to succeed without motivation. Motivation's cute. It cannot be a requirement to success. So I'm going to be done with this FB Live. I need to go make myself work out before I have some inner debate and change my mind. But that's what I want to share with you today. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at @thecassandravaughn. And of course, check out my books at overcomingfearbooks.com. I'll see you guys later.